Hi, I'm Farouk Ramadan, and today we're gonna be mixing concrete by hand. I'm gonna show you how you could take a bag of concrete you buy from the store and mix it to good consistency. This way you could use it for whatever project you have around the house. We're gonna start with the opening of the bag, but before we do this, we're gonna reach into the gloves. I recommend you use some hand protection. This way you protect your skin from the concrete because it could be harmful to your skin. Here we have some surgical gloves. We'll go ahead, open up the bag of concrete. And you may wear a mask, dust mask, to protect yourself from the dust. Also, try not to shake the concrete too much and get all this dust up in the air. So just lift it gently and let the concrete come out of it. One of the best way I found out about mixing concrete is to use a wheelbarrow. It is nice and sturdy and it's a perfect height to mix the concrete. So we're gonna use a garden hoe and kind of open up a little bit of the center of the concrete. As I said, this is a pre-mixed concrete in a bag, and there is cement, sand, and aggregate. And as you see, these are these aggregate here. So now we're gonna add some water. We start by adding water in the center. And you don't have to measure it. You'll get a feeling about how much water you need by getting to a certain consistency. So we'll go ahead, mix it a little bit, and we keep adding water as needed. It's better not to make the concrete runny because it will weaken it up. So it has to be nice and crunchy. Well, not too crunchy, you'll see the consistency. Add more water. And as you see with the garden hoe and the wheelbarrow, you could mix a bag of concrete in no time. I don't want to put too much water. I will keep adding as it's needed. Pretty much it's like cooking, And try to get all the dry areas in the wheelbarrows. As you see, we're moving the concrete from one side to the other. I think this is pretty much good consistency. We'll see once it's all mixed. More dry stuff. Now, there is a couple of ways of mixing concrete. This is, if you don't have a mixer, the best and easy way. The other way, you could use a concrete mixers, you could rent one. Also, you could buy one if you have a big project. They cost around $300 and they do a good job. Now, one of the advantage of mixing concrete by hand, you could mix the amount you need. you don't have to mix the whole bag. You could mix a half a bag. If you're using a mixer, you almost need to use the whole mixer for the concrete to tumble and mix pretty good. So here, as you see, we have reached what I feel a good consistency. So one way to tell how good is the mixture is to reach into it, grab a fistful, squeeze on it, and open up. As you see, it doesn't crumble, but at the same time, it doesn't squeeze out of your hand when you grab a fistful. It's there. That's pretty much what's recommended. If it's a little bit on the runny side, that's fine, because what's gonna happen, pretty soon it's gonna start setting. Even in 10 minutes, you will feel it's getting drier. So as the concrete itself, its chemical reaction, it start getting drier and drier. So this concrete batch now ready to be used.